Welcome back, everyone. Last 16 games, Shaun Jones against Pat Briscoe. Should be a cracking game, this. I'll keep you posted on the other games going on. Ben Pauly against Neil Smith, Darren Nutman, Martin Shepherd, Dave Leafield, Danny Dennison. 4 great games. All vying for a place in the quarter-finals, get into the money, boost those ranking points. I think if Pat wins this game, I may be wrong, but I think he goes number 1 in the rankings. But he's up against a great opponent, Shaun Jones. Shaun using quantums, but I think they're quite a bendy set of quantums compared to some. I know they're all supposed to be the same, but I think they definitely bend more. And Pat uses his professionals. So Shaun starting with the mat right up, didn't give himself any room at all to cast the jack. Must get it on the tee or it wouldn't have been up, and that's what he did. So Shaun plays out of Malvern Hills. Pat plays out of Betts Hanger down in Kent. As I said, big game for him this. Wins this, he should jump to number 1 in the rankings. Yep, just had that confirmed. A win here would put him to number 1. And Shaun had a very steady start. Yeah, well played, Shaun. Nice little target though for Pat. Pat has 2 best backs. He might be tempted. Pat sticking to the draw, just slipping by again. A 3rd bowl. So Shaun has 2 choices here. Does he just try and change the head a little bit, pull the jack round the corner, or does he go for cover? Shaun, 19th in the rankings. Booked his place in the top 32. He has enough points. Just looking to drop round everything, I think, Shaun. Good bowl. Yeah, he'll be happy with that. Finished very well. Norman Code has won, so he's through to the last 16. Yep, Pat on a tighter line with this, so he's arriving up to it. He's very close. Well played, that's a great bowl. 1 to Pat.
Scotty, you stay there, don't bother down there. I'll bring a sub in, they're boring and something like that. You might.
So Pat opted in for a full length. Be interesting to see how he negotiates this ditch side. Probably his bowls will just swing a bit more than Shaun's. But good start from him. Great reply from Shaun. Good effort this from Pat. Oh, Shaun just looking to drop around the jack. Very good effort. Just dropped across the front. Pace was very good. He'd have liked to have dropped around his own shot bowl, but he is holding the 2. Pat stalking after this one. Great line, but I don't think he's quite up. So Shaun just started the steadier of the 2. Pat is 1-0 up though, after playing a great bowl with his last and the first end. So Shaun will be looking to just draw to Pat's closest bowl to the jack. Sits off that, he'll be sitting holding 3. This isn't bad. Splits the back bowls. That has its uses. Shaun looking very determined today. Pat slapped the leg, and he isn't bad. Well, Shaun holding 2. And a shout of come on as well as he walked away. He's really determined. Full international now, Shaun. By all accounts, he's been performing really well for England. On a great line here. Just not quite. Pace was good enough for another one. 0-2 to Shaun. Pat having a look at it. Yep, 2. So 2-1 to Shaun after 2 ends. Oh, Shaun just lost the jack. So Shaun opting for the most minimum length. Pat went for full length. Pat changing it slightly now. Just that 4 feet up. Actually, he may have done that previous end. I couldn't see right down the other end, so maybe exactly what he did coming this way. Yep, he's going for that much fuller length. Well, Shaun will be very pleased with the way he started. Yep, another decent start from Shaun. Yep, very good. I know his friends will be watching in the pub in Worcester. Yeah, well played, Pat. Great reply from Pat. Drawn the shot. Effort here from Shawnee. Oh, that's a great bowl. Pat stalking this one, so it must have a chance. He'd like to just drop under Shaun's bowl. A little piece of the jack. A great effort from him. Looks like it's 1 to Shaun at the moment, but it is close. And Shaun changing hands, looking to sit off of Pat's bowl. Turn the jack round the corner. If he could just push that jack round the corner, it makes things very difficult for Pat. Looks a good effort from Shaun. Tremendous effort this is. Oh, what a bowl that is. It may only be 1, but that's a great bowl. Great head for him. Well, Pat has chances down the ditch hand. Turning his own up through onto the jack. Some players might just play straight through the middle of it all. So, Pat looking to just turn his own up. He's very close. This is a great bowl. Oh, didn't quite have enough. May have skidded his in for a definite second. What an end this is. So Shaun thinking about this. He'd love to turn his own bowl through. Just push that jack back another few inches to make a really good 2 of it. What he doesn't want is to overplay it. Flick Pat's wider bowl onto the shot bowl. He could go 1 or 2 down. Yep, so Shaun playing this, looking to turn his own bowl through. He's very close. He's to just hold now. Great effort. Oh, well played, Shaun. Shaun holding 3 now. What a great bowl. I mean, it's a big target, but fair play to him. He had the guts to play it. So, big target for Pat. Very controlled. Here it comes now. What a bowl this is. He's going to get this, you know. Well played, Pat. Looks like 2 to Pat. So it was 3 to Shaun. Now 2 to Pat. Oh, Shaun can't play much better than what he is. And he's 3-2 down. Fantastic game. Even the marker saying what a fantastic end of bowls. So Pat changing things slightly. He's come up a bit more with the mat. As I said, Shaun, I mean, you'd be really pleased with the way he started. But 3-2 down. Pat has played a couple of great conversion shots. Another very good line from Pat, but not quite up. Great reply from Shaun. Great reply from Pat. Could well have it, yes. He's drawn the shot. Mick Fisher has gone through the last 16. Very good win against Michael Knight. Effort here from Shaun. Oh, just half a bowl tight. Must apologise. Just been trying to eat a Haribo. Tangfastic or Tangtastics. Ooh, I won't do that again. So, Pat holding 1 at the moment. A very good third bowl as well. Chance for Shaun. Plays up the inside hand, turns his own bowl through onto the jack. Could get down to Pat's bowls and turn them both away. Very unlucky to lose his bowl out of the head. He's very close. Could do the job. No! He's flick Pat's in. Looks like it's 2 down now. Just slightly under the line with that pace. He supports Swindon. Well, that's not a bad bowl from Pat. Shaun has very best back. But only got the 1 bowl in amongst Pat's 4. He might still be tempted because his bowl would be very difficult for it to go out the head without one of Pat's going. Yep, he's straight at this. He's very close. No, he's underneath. Just dipped away. Two and a look. Getting the umpire on.
Yeah, I saw it. No, I saw it full. I thought it's the same shot, wasn't it? Yeah.
About 15 boxes. So, 2 to Pat. Just having to think about the length here. 5-2 up, Pat. Shaun won't play much better and be 5-2 down. Unbelievable, really. But Pat has played some great bowls as well. Apparently, Lee Barber taught him everything he knows. Well, Pat opting for full length and another good start. Yeah, another good bowl from Pat. Shaun out on a very wide line with this bowl. It will try and get back. It's trying very hard. Yeah, he's got right back to centre.
What's position up there, please?
Just fell away, but Pat holding the 2 at the moment. Looks like a must-win end for Shaun, really. He loses this end, his work cut out. But he's got chances. No target now. But he can draw the shot or pull the jack round the corner. Well, he's trying very hard. What an effort this is. What a great bowl that is. Yep, stayed up. 1 to Shaun. So, Pat would like to just flick that bowl, send the jack back up the green slightly. Because he's got to be slightly careful. He overplayed it and just got the jack. Push it through and offer Shaun the chance of pulling the jack again for 3 or 4. It'll just be reaching up to this, just over the draw. He finishes very well if he misses the shot bowl. That's a great effort from him. Oh, Shaun has to be a little careful as well, but he's 5-2 down, holding 1. So, he's trying to draw another. Out on a big line. Just looking for absolute dead pace. It's a great try. Just drifting through. Very difficult to add another there. Could have given it away. 5-3 to Pat now after 5 ends. Danny Dennison has won the first set against Dave Leafield. Martin Shepherd 8-4 up after 5 ends against Darren Nutman. And the other game has only just started. Neil Smith, Ben Pawley. Shaun lost the jack. So this will be going something near full length. Okay, so Pat has brought the mat up a couple of yards. Jack's a yard off the tee. Just found out I'm playing Norman Code, so I'll have absolutely no support in my next game. Most loved man on the tour, Norm. And from what I saw earlier, I've got my work cut out. Good correction from Shaun. Holding the 1, jack high. Yeah, if you're looking for results and things on the website, go onto the home page, and next to where it says Open Singles Circuit, if you click on the green box with the 3 white lines, it brings up everything then. And you can click on the ranking list, or click on circuit to see the tournaments. You click on circuit and then click on this tournament, 5 Rivers. You can bring up the draw and see the results. Shaun not happy with that. Just gone through a yard. Oh, on a very good road. Not quite up, I don't think. Oh, he could be. Depends. See what the marker says. Shaun's still holding at the moment. He'll just be drawing, but a little pull on the jack, he'd be holding 4. A chance for him here. I think he'd settle for holding 2 after this bowl, but yeah, he'd love to trail that jack a foot. Watching this, so he thinks he's got a chance. Yep, good enough for 2. Oh, played it really well. Played it very well. Holding 2. So, Pat either has the dead draw with an inch to draw. He'd take second bowl all day, I think. But I think he's looking more down the inside hand. A piece of his own wide bowl on the way in, and he could get down to the jack. Now we'll see which hand he opts for. Yeah, on his forehand. So we're looking get down under his wide bowl or get a piece of his wide bowl. I think a piece of it is probably best. Will it move? Will it move enough? Pace was very good for what he wanted, but just held off. 2 to Shaun, 5 all now, playing the last end. Been a great set of bowls.
The jack.
Very much a game of different lengths. Shaun, Matt right up every time. Pat something nearer 3/4 to full length. Good start from Shaun. Forcing Pat onto the inside hand. And he's going straight at it. He'd like to get rid of the shot bowl, but ideally he'd love to get the jack. Dipped underneath. Always looks inviting, that. Bowl just short of the jack, 6 inches off of centre. Effort here from Shaun. He just wants to change this head. Doesn't want the gap. Oh, it's a great bowl. He sat off his own. Front toucher. Oh, that's brilliant. Fist pump from him. Well, Pat's in a lot of trouble here. Does he go again? Just try and get the wing bowl onto the shot bowl. Could get rid of both bowls. Yeah, he's set up on the inside hand, but now he's changed his mind. I think he's doing the right thing. He wants a piece of the short bowl. No, he's trying to draw this. He's got half an inch. But, well, he's not. He's going for best back. He's trying to set this up. I think he's trying to set... I think he deliberately went... He looked... Well, the way he was stalking that, he just wanted it to stop on the edge. So, I think he's trying to set that up to play a runner with his next bowl. Well, I can understand it, but it's unconventional. Well, this is a good bowl from Shaun. Yeah, very good bowl, but he just wanted to get past Pat's bowl. He didn't have much room, but that's what he was trying to do. Well, Pat's close. Very, very close. Oh, great effort from him. What a great set of bowls this has been. One bowl left each, 5-all. Shaun, half an inch off. Now, I mean, he wants best back, but does he? There's not a lot of room. Does he try to turn Pat's bowl into the ditch? Or does he just go for best back on the centre line? There's two bowls right back there on the edge already, but Pat has best back. So Shaun's going for best back again, but he's lost this one. So, one bowl left to come. I don't think Pat can thin it out, but he could just thin it and send the jack back 2 feet and get the shot. But he'll be trying just to turn the shot bowl onto the jack, send the jack in the ditch, where he'll have one, it looks like from here. On his backhand, very close. He's got it, he's played it, and he's got the shot. Alright, we tried a bit of funky camera work there, we got a bit caught up. Well played, Pat. Very, very good set of bowls. And Pat takes that first set. Wow, I'll be surprised if we see as good a set again as we did that first set. That was fantastic. But the way they've started, who knows? Well played, Shaun. Well, that's finished really well for Shaun, just dropping past. Well, 1 to Shaun at the moment.
Couldn't do anything else. I had to get on the edge of that. Get it fucking wrong again.
Well, effort from Pat there, just holding off. Shaun back on his forehand. We'll try and draw another. Well played, Shaun. A fantastic bowl from him. Holding a very good 2. Very difficult for Pat, this is. Looks like, I would guess, I was going to say just over the draw, because he could potentially take his own 2 blue bowls out. But he's very close. He's played this really well. Oh, he's got the shot. Played it really well. 1 to Pat. So they continued as they played the first set. Some fantastic stuff. Martin Shepherd won the first set against Darren Nutman, but Darren's 5-0 up in the second set. Dave Leafield 3-2 up after 4 ends in the second set. Danny Dennison won the first. Neil Smith, Ben Pawley 3-all. First set. Click of the fingers, slap of the leg from Pat. Just over with his first. Playing almost full length. You might well be right, Perry. I think those dream lines might well get me. Yep, I said at the start of the game, Shaun's using quantums and Pat is using professionals. Great bowl here from Pat. Oh, that's a great bowl. Yep, sat back on the jack, so two to Pat. I struggle to see a better game than this. And Shaun playing the runner underneath with that one. Oh, Pat going for cover. Out to the respot. I don't blame him. He's just pulling up though. He'd like to have probably just got past the respot, but that's winning on the respot. So, good enough. Shaun only has the 2 bowls on the green. No back position really, but he is 2 down. On his forehand. I think he's under again. Yep, he's gone. 2 to Pat. 3-0 after 2 ends. Good start here from Pat. Cracking start. Neither of them have changed the lengths they've been playing at all, really. Pat changed things slightly, but he's been 3/4 to fullish length the whole time. Shaun been mapped right up. Really, overall, I think Shaun's just shaded it on the draw, but Pat's played some great conversion shots. Pat's got going that little bit better, though, in this set than Shaun. Another good bowl from Pat. Effort here from Shaun if he's running. Great try. Just sit off the bowl and down. Yes, well played. Drawn the shot. Played that with lovely pace. Right, I'm just going to leave you now. Got to go and get changed. So Tom Warner will just be taking over. Been a fantastic game to commentate on. Enjoy.
Hello viewers, Tom Warner here. Scott Edwards just going to get ready for his game, so I've agreed to take over the last bit of the commentary. So Shaun holding the one here. He had another couple of feet on his last bowl, get him for the two, getting back off the mark. Well, he has switched hands. I must prefer the inside hand. It tends to be slightly bigger, but looking here, he doesn't look up at all. Well, opportunity there for a two, but one good, gets Shaun off the mark. 3-1, 3 ends. So Shaun electing for taking the mat up, more or less minimum length, seems to favour that length. Oh, Shaun just playing the ditch hand here on the short length. Does kick it back quite nicely as the weight comes off. It's not a bad start. As we've seen though from the game already, there's a lot of room there for Pat and for Shaun as well. But not a bad opening bowl. Well, Pat there's going to get top side of the bowl, but still very much in play. Well, to keep you updated on some of the other games, the game between Ben Pauly and Neil Smith is 4-all after 6 ends in the first set, and Neil currently holding the 2. Darren Nutman versus Martin Shepherd. Darren took the first set, but is currently 6-2 down after 5 in the second. And David Leafield against Danny Dennison. Danny took the first set, but David is 5-2 up after 6 ends and holding a very good 2 at the moment. Danny's got a lot here to get the 3. Back to the feature game. Great bowl from Shaun. Great adjustment. Wow, Pat likes this. For those that follow the open singles circuit regularly, the rule is you can visit after your 3rd bowl. If you want to do it before, you have to ask the marker's permission. Now obviously Pat there following up after his 2nd bowl. Not usually the done thing. He might well have indicated to the marker on the way down, can I follow this up? But he shouldn't be staying down there. But still, this stage of the last 16, getting into the quarterfinals and the money, I think a little bit of leeway for both players there. Wow, this is a great bowl here from Shaun. Just shy. Well, good second. Sets him up a shot if he needs it. Well, in Ben Pauly Neil Smith's game, Ben's played a wonder bowl to trail the jack for the 1 and put best back in. Neil's got 1 bowl here to save the set. And Danny Dennison has admitted defeat in his second set, just gone for the draw. He knows when he can't get that, so it's tie-break time. David Leafield and Danny Dennison. Well, Pat looks on an awfully good road, just trying to drop through, but he might just have overcooked this. Yeah, just out the back of this camera there. As no doubt Scott will have explained, due to the size of the ditch and the bank behind the rink we're streaming, the camera is obviously set in place, so some of the shots the bowls will be out the back, but we will try and switch cameras where possible. Well, that's a lovely effort from Shaun there. Just over his arm, I mean, great pace for it, turning the shot ball away, dropping his own down, but Pat's got to be careful here. Well, Pat here just want to drop round Shaun's closest bolt. If he sits it back, very good. Take the two. Well, he's on a very big line. Dead pace, it will get back a lot of it, but I don't think that's coming back. Yeah, did try. Just over the pace there. So, 1 to Pat. Takes a 4-1 lead after 4 ends. Well, in the game next door, you can just see on the left of the screen here, Dave Leafield's first bowl right on the top of the jack. Danny's here with a lovely reply. Well, he's just slowed out the back there. Well, 3 ends to play. Obviously 3 ones won't be enough for Shaun. So certainly looking at least a double here on one of the ends. Oh, Pat skirting with the edge there. Big, strong bias bowl. Drake's by professional, I believe. Very big bias bowl. Going right back off the ditch. Well, Shaun giving it an effort. Doesn't quite look up. Might be enough if he gets to the blue and falls off. Yeah, done enough. That's good. Good opener. Wow, good bowls there from Shaun. Much better there. Well, Pat looked at a little wander down, but thought better. Just a simple draw. Well, in the game next door, Dave Leafield took the first end in the tie-break against Danny Dennison there. And the rink next door to that, Darren Nutman, Martin Shepherd has also gone to a tie-break. Well, Pat likes this. He looks on a great line. If he's up, he's very good. If he's up, well, if he stays up, he's good enough. Falls back, there's every chance of still being one down. Well, if you're Shaun here, you might be tempted up the other hand with a yard or so, but he's just going to try and draw around it. Well, he's on a very nice line here. Oh, this is a wonderful effort. Has he got enough pace? Has he got enough? Yes, he's played that well. Made the one. Dead pace. Great bowl there from Shaun Jones. Well, Pat here electing for the overweight bowl, trying to drop into his own, punch a jack through. Just a couple of feet over. I tell you what, he's urging this on. If he's up, he's... Oh, I'll tell you what, he's close here. He is close. Well, I mean, if you're Shaun here, there is a draw still. Centre rink, it does come back. Getting into the last bowl, falling for the 2. But as we said, you know, 3-1 isn't enough here for Shaun, so if he's got a chance, he's going to have to try and take it. Well, Shaun on a good road again, you know. He's trotting up after this, I'll tell you what. If he bends now, he's bloody close. Has he got it? Has he got it? Wow, that is an effort and a half. Effort and a half. Obviously still just a 1, but what a great effort that was. Well, good there. A 4-2, 5 ends. So, a 2 on this end, Mr. Jones, or a 2 on the next? But certainly would expect need to score on both ends. Dropping a 1 here would obviously need a 4. And in fact, dropping a 2 is game over. Well, on the rink next door, you can just see the bowl in the top right of the screen there. Danny drew a back touch on his second. Might have drawn second wood, possibly on his third. Dave obviously only needs the 1, so he's trying to get the bowl out there. Well, good line from Shaun there. Yep, good opener there from Pat again. Just dropping behind the jack. Well, great effort there from Shaun. Pat just asking what the situation is. Well, Chris Wilkins there just saying very tight. you didn't see that on screen there, but 2 rinks over, Martin Shepherd played an absolutely wonder ball there. Get the jack through on the tie break against Darren Nutman. Martin having won the first end as well. Darren needing obviously 2 bowls to save his tournament life. His third bowl looks pretty quick. Dave Leafield, Danny Dennison on the tie break last end as well. Shaun here just wants to drop round his front bowl. If he can get to the blue bowl and fall back, every chance of making the couple. He needs to bend hard now. Bend hard as the weight comes off. Bend hard. Falls down. He's probably got it. Yeah, well. Oh, he's looked to the heavens there. He thinks he hasn't got it, but from the screen it looks blooming close.
It's like the Grand National where they change commentators every minute. I'm back for a couple of minutes. Tom's got a few things to sort out running this event. Well, this has been a brilliant game. Really, I think tie break would be right, but Pat's in pole position at the moment. Looking at this though, is Shaun holding? I'm not sure. Shaun 1 up and a measure at the moment. Well, decent effort from Shaun. Locks off of these bowls, it's not bad. Split the 3 bowls up of Pat's. Pat having a real good study of it. 1 and a look down. 4-2 up. This is the 6th end. Last bowl to come. Big bowl this. Pat psyching himself up. Oh, on his backhand. Playing the run up. Just underneath. Is he taking his own bowl away? He is. So it's definitely 2 now. Doesn't really change anything though. 4 all. Shaun must win this end to take it to a tie break. So, Matt right up. I know we're not in a tie break, but will Shaun go for the jack? He's lost a couple in the ditch. Is this one just going to stop? Looks like it. Yeah. That camera work. Right, Shaun. He's going for it. He's going for the jack. He needs to move. Yeah, he was waiting behind the mat. I think he was thinking about it, and he decided to have a go for it. I know what you're thinking at home. What did he do that for? He's probably thinking it slightly now he's missed it, but fair play to him. He's done it before to win matches. Dave Leafield has beat Danny Dennison. Dave Leafield through to the quarterfinals. Pat's finished Jackite. Back to the draw for Shaun. Good effort from him. Looks very good. Looks like the shot bowl. What a bowl. Well, I think Pat will be tempted to go for this. It's just what pace. He's on the mat really quick. Must look nice to him. Bowl and a half target. Wants the jack. Gets the bowl and stays. It's perfect as well. He's really close. He's found the gap. They always find the gap when the gap's there. So, Shaun thinking about this. Yep, shaking his head. He's got a swap to his forehand. He wants to change this head around. Turn the bowl and sit off the bowl. Just change it so it doesn't look so inviting for Pat. Not easy to do though. He's in the area though. Trails the jack round the corner and changes the head. It wouldn't be bad. What a great bowl. Now he needs to sit. Oh, he's slightly further away, but that might be better really. Really good bowl from him. You see exactly what he was doing. Walking stick just flew past my head. That's a story for another day. Danny's stick just going up in the corner. Right, Pat, how are you playing this? Are you trying to dead draw it or are you trying to time this? Just over the draw, pull the jack. Going for the draw, and it's a great effort. Really fantastic effort. Just dipped underneath. So one bowl left each. Really, with the standard, we don't want this game to end. Pat wants it to end, this end, but one bowl left each. I think Shaun would like to just try and draw an even better one. I mean, it's only 7 or 8 inches short. He could just pull the jack round the corner a touch more, but just aim to draw a better one. Don't want to leave a target, but you definitely don't want to bowl a nothing bowl. You can't really block anything. A great effort. Okay, that's 2. Means Pat can't just flick the shot bowl out for the win. Yep. Shaun says he can't do any more than that. He's got second bowl hidden away, and he's right. So, Pat will be trying to draw the shot. He looks on a slightly higher line than before. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. Now, what happens now? He's drawn the shot. What a bowl that is. What an outstanding game of bowls. Shaun won't play any better than that and lose, but Pat just plays some tremendous bowls when he had to, especially in that first set. Absolutely brilliant game. So Pat goes through to the quarterfinals. We will be back shortly for the next game, which is Tom Warner against Peter Ward. They've got a lot to live up to after that game. Join us again shortly.